Hello, everyone. Welcome back to lesson 2 of the Course in Miracles workbook. And how did you do yesterday with your first lesson? It is different, isn't it? You know, at the beginning, in the introduction that I read yesterday, remember, it says to remember only this, that you need not believe the ideas. And you may not even accept them. So was there disbelief there? Was there a difficulty in accepting them? And again, it says you may not even welcome them. And you might even resist them. So I want you to know wherever you are at this point is totally perfect. And to be really authentic and honest with you, when I first started doing these lessons, I didn't understand them. Although what I did is exactly what they said to do, is just to do the lessons. And I'll be honest again, I didn't always do them perfectly either because I didn't always understand them. But remember, it's not all about the understanding. It's about the practice and it's about the experience. So the other thing I wanted to add today was that you might be interested as well in reading the text along the way as you're doing your lessons. And one of the women in one of my groups gave a really good suggestion that there's 669 pages in the text. And if you consider there's 365 days in the year, if you read approximately 2 pages a day, along with doing your lesson, by the end of the year, you will have completed your 365 lessons and your 669 pages. I think I got that number correct of the text. And I want to, again, advise you as you're reading the text, your ego is going to really challenge you. Now, the Course again talks about your ego. That's that false self. That's that fear-based self. And we're still at a point, you know, at the beginning of reading the text and doing the course and doing the lessons, you're still operating from a fear base and from your ego, especially when you don't understand it. So again, my advice is to read it, to read the lessons, take in what you can, and trust that your soul and your spirit is getting to receive what it is that you are to receive. So again, this whole course is going to have its challenges. All of us have them, because it's going to bring up some aspects of ourselves, of yourself, that you may not want to look at. And there's nothing wrong with any of it, but we've made it wrong at some level. So I just want to leave it at that for the moment, and just trust the course, trust the process. And I'm still doing the course. And as I said in another video, that, you know, there's things that I've read several times and I don't get my sort of aha moment. Only after several readings, and I say to myself, wow, how did I miss that? How many times have I read that? Although, you know, it was the right time for me to hear it. And it'll be the right time for you to hear it. This is, again, an individual self-study. And for each one of you that are taking this course on, it's going to be unique for you and your experiences, because you're unique in your experience of this world of duality, this human state condition, this human being that we are. We all have our unique stories and our unique patterns, our unique habits, And a lot of them, though, are very similar. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, because once I get rolling about the course, then I can go on. But I want to keep these videos to around 10 minutes. And so again, where you're at is totally perfect. All right, so I'm going to move on now to, I'm going to be reading it here, to lesson 2. And here's what the lesson is for lesson 2 for today. And it states, I have given everything I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place, all the meaning it has for me. Now, the exercises with this idea are the same as those for the first one, same as yesterday. Begin with the things that are near you and apply the idea to whatever your glance rests on. Then increase the range outward. Turn your head so that you include whatever is on either side. If possible, turn around and apply the idea to what was behind you. Remain as indiscriminate as possible in selecting subjects for its application. Do not concentrate on anything in particular. And do not attempt to include everything you see in a given area, or you will introduce strain. A minute, I lost my, there it is. All right. To go on, merely glance easily and fairly quickly around, trying to avoid selection by size, brightness, color, material, or relative importance to you. Take the subjects as you see them. Try to apply the exercise with equal ease to a body or a button, a fly, or a wall, an arm, or an apple. The sole criteria for applying the idea to anything is merely that your eyes have lighted on it. Make no attempt to include anything particular, but be sure that nothing is specifically excluded. So again, it doesn't say it particularly in that lesson, but you could do this in the morning and you can do this in the evening, and do it twice a day. And also, I just want to again continue to encourage you to have a journal with you as you're doing the course, and write down what might come up for you. If you notice again any resistances, and remember, this is not for you to understand at this point. Some of the understanding will come as you apply the lessons and as you study the text. Remember, there's a whole year ahead to experience A Course in Miracles, and to witness and observe your shift in your perception, to witness your transformation in your thinking, and witness them, as I said, I think I said already, the miracles in your life. Okay, that is it for lesson 2 of the workbook of A Course in Miracles. And I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. Thank you. Oh, one more thing. I told you once I get talking, would you please be sure that you subscribed, and please like each individual video. I don't think there's a notification bell there yet, but if there is, please put the click on the notification bell. All of that is assisting in supporting my getting this work out to people who are looking for some assistance in living and practicing A Course in Miracles. So thank you in advance for doing so. And as I said, I'll see you tomorrow.